man, because we got to ask. I mean, I thought about it, and I seen a lot going on. The NFL season is ramping up. A lot of quarterbacks not showing up to mandatory minicamp. Rogers, but we got to see which NFL team has the most to prove going into next season. I know we started a little debate on our phone call more so about quarterbacks, but I was like, let me let Joe drop his list. Let me talk about the team, not the quarterback, the team.
Mm-hmm.
So my first vote, and we can pick multiple teams, but my first vote for a team that has a lot to prove going into next season is the Atlanta Falcons.
Whoa, you threw me off with this one.
Yeah. One, you go out and sign Kirk Cousins. You give him all of this money because you're saying he's going to change the franchise around. You already had drafted Kyle Pitts maybe 2 seasons ago. You got Bijan last year where the offensive coordinator didn't know how good of a running back he was. But yeah, y'all took him in like the top 15, which was like, why would you not use him? But once you did start using him, he went off. Again, you added a veteran quarterback, and then this draft comes around and it's like, ooh, we know exactly what the Falcons are going to do now, and they go get a quarterback. So now you have 2 quarterbacks, one rookie who's almost as old as me, but again, he's still a rookie. And then you have another quarterback coming off an Achilles injury, and there's a lot of promise down there in Atlanta with the offense that you have going. You need to win now. That division is up for grabs. Some would say it's going to the Bucks or the Saints because of what the Bucks did. They brought the chemistry back. But for me, I say the Falcons are my first team that has a lot to prove.
Threw me off.
Yeah, I want. We're gonna let you go last because you said you said something backstage that's gonna shake this topic.
For me?
Yeah. So
okay.
Dave, go ahead.
The team with the most to prove this NFL season. I could easily say the San Francisco 49ers. I could easily say that because technically we are voted as the Super Bowl favorites right now, which is crazy to me. We're voted as the number 1 team right now, saying that we should win it all. We're the best team in NFL. So I get that. But that's not where I'm going to go today. I think the team with the most to prove is the team that went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago and last year did not look the same. The Philadelphia Eagles. They have the most to prove. Look at what they did this offseason. They went and addressed the cornerback position in the draft. They went and got one of the best corners in the draft that played at Iowa. You got another guy that they drafted in the first round. Then you went and trade Hassan Reddick and go get Huff. So you did that. You still got Darius Slay back there. You got Isaiah Rodgers, who is now going to be able to play just because he's able. He was suspended last year because of his gambling stuff, but now he's free to play. So you got, and we know how good he was when he was with Indianapolis. He was actually a really good corner. So you got him out there. You got the other cornerback who's now practicing at safety now. So you got him, Bradbury, or as Tom would like to say, cranberry juice. You got him. Then you gave Devontae Smith a contract. You gave A.J. Brown an extension. And you also go and sign Saquon Barkley. You also lose your Hall of Fame center and Jason Kelce. You go and get another offensive coordinator in Kellen Moore. And you went and got Vic Fangio as your defensive coordinator. You made a lot of moves this offseason, more than I've seen, to address all the needs that you had. You look like you're Super Bowl ready. The one question mark everyone keeps talking about is Jalen Hurts. I'm not going to say that Jalen Hurts is a question mark to me. I'm going to say that this team can easily be a question mark because we don't know what they're going to look like next year. From what we're hearing is that there's going to be a lot of tush push going on this year, even though that Jason Kelce is not playing. You got Dallas Goedert, who's going to be back healthy. You still got one of the best offensive lines in football. You still got one of the most deep defensive lines in football. You have everything that you need to be able to go win a Super Bowl this year. You need to go prove why all of these moves are going to help you get to that point. Remember, the last 18 or last 19 quarterbacks that went to the Super Bowl and lost have never returned. Jalen Hurts is in that category. Can he break that record? Can he break that streak and take and lead his team back to the Super Bowl this year? That's why I believe that the Philadelphia Eagles are the team that has the most to prove.
And I agree. It's the Philadelphia Eagles. Tomo, it ain't the Fox, man. If Kirk Cousins don't work out, they got their backup quarterback. He can just come in next year. You know, there's no pressure. I mean, if it don't work out with Kirk Cousins, so be it. You know what I mean? Like, it is. There's no expectations on them, you know. But the Eagles, they went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago, like Dave said, and they folded. I don't know. I never seen anybody clap like that in my life in any sports. All right. Like Dave said, here's why this is why there's pressure. Almost every important coaching position on this roster can be gone next year. One more. He with the Cowboys. Nothing happens. Oh, it's Dak Prescott. Okay, we'll give you Justin Herbert. Nothing happens. Right? And guess what? We're going to give you Jalen Hurts, a proven guy, a guy who made it to the playoffs, who made it to the Super Bowl. Now, on top of that, we're going to lock up both receivers, A.J. Brown, and we're going to give you probably top 3 typist running back in the NFL, but definitely the best in your division. We're going to give you a running back.
Zeke back. I'm joking. Go ahead. I'm joking. My bad.
Kellen Moore, if you don't get this right, what you say last segment about Isaiah Thomas? You said?
Walk off.
Walk. Go. Be gone. Wanna be? Be gone. All right. Thank you, Tomo. Big Fangio. I'm gonna hope the Eagles in the Super Bowl get torched. Get torched. Mahomes scored almost on every drive. Every single drive in the second half he gets scored on. Big Fangio got his handprint on his defense. Messed the whole thing up. It was good. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. And what did he try to do? Fix it. And he messed it up. Go to the Dolphins. We all how. Oh, they got Big Fangio. He's only did the 49ers. They was getting lit up like a bomb too. So you got your last chance. You know what we did with y'all? Oh, the Dolphins, we had injuries. Don't worry. We're going to draft this cornerback, that cornerback. We're going to bring back the heart and soul for the defense. We still got a good D-line. Make it work. If you don't make this work, Big Fangio, we say Tomo?
Walk.
Walk. And last but not least, yappa.
Yep. Nick Sirianni.
Nick Sirianni. All right.
I ain't think I would go this hard on them boys.
When you winning, you talk. You talk. But when y'all was collapsing, I don't even remember hearing how you sound. I don't think I ever heard your voice. The team wasn't even getting along last year. You the head coach. We talking about the coordinators. What about you? The biggest job of the head coach is to keep them around good. You know, make sure everything is on point. So Nick Sirianni, you have an attractive roster. Don't you think it's guys in the free agent market as coaches? I mean, you know, we had one from the Titans. We had one from the Patriots that's sitting there waiting for a coaching job. You don't think those guys could walk right into Philly and make them a contender also? So Nick Sirianni, soon your offensive coordinator left, you didn't look the same. Soon as your defensive coordinator left, you didn't look the same. Because we all saw you when you called the plays. You look horrible. You made Jalen Hurts look terrible. I mean, I'm like, he's a bum straight up. But soon you gave all your duties, it worked out. But now you can't even take care of the head coaching duties that the team ain't get along. So Nick Sirianni, if you don't get it right this year, walk home.
Hey.
So yeah, I agree with you, Dave. The Eagles.
And tell AJ Brown stop using them electric bikes.
Hey, first of all,
but now I wouldn't even told nobody that.
When I posed this question, the Eagles was the last team on my mind. Then as I started doing my research, I was like, that's too easy coming from me. So I'm not going to pick them. Hopefully one of y'all do. Because I said my first team that I was gonna put up there. They were number 2, and the Bills were number 3. Only reason I say the Bills got to prove it is because of this whole Josh Allen kick, and they like, ooh, Josh Allen top 3. Now he ain't got no receivers. Let's see what happens because they killed Lamar when Lamar ain't got no receivers.
Josh Allen though, and the Bills.
I know. That's why I said number 3. I agree with everything y'all said about the Eagles. One thing though, about the Nick Sirianni thing, they say that Kellen Moore is implementing 95% of his offense. Jalen Hurts said this, so the offensive scheme is all Kellen Moore.
No, yeah.
So what I'm saying is,
it better be, or they want to get to the playoffs.
But what I'm saying is, Nick Sirianni already got it in to be like, hey, if this don't work, it was him. Like this was his offense. I didn't do anything.
But here's the thing, though.
I tell you what, that locker room better be straight this year.
That's my thing. And then look, the Cowboys up there too. I think Cowboys number 2 because y'all got a lot of crap going on right now. Y'all at they got all these contracts ain't signed. The head coach might get fired. I heard he's fed up with Jerry. It's a lot of stuff going on with y'all, but y'all always got pressure at the Cowboys. So, but the Eagles for sure. And it's not even me doing this because that's my enemy. I really think they have the most pressure out of anybody in the NFL.
Well, Shady McCoy don't think they do, but I agree with y'all.
Come on, we're gonna listen to Shady become the Eagles.
Yeah, Buster. Do we really care about what he says when it comes to this?
I'm just saying. I agree with the pressure. They do have a lot of pressure because of all the moves. They are the one franchise that if something's broke, they will fix it.
And here's the thing: when last time an NFC East, I gotta give them that. When last time an NFC East team went back to back in a long time. Anybody think the Commanders or the Giants are gonna do it? It's between that. Everybody looking at y'all. It's a 2-man race in this division. Even though anything can happen, but if the Cowboys go back to back, that's gonna look bad for Nick Sirianni, bro.
If the Cowboys go back to back, that's gonna look bad for the Eagles franchise in general because the Cowboys did nothing to make their team better.
Exactly. That's what. And Mama McCarthy
look bad for the league. The league gonna be like, hold up, they ain't do nothing, and they won their division. Yeah, bro. You just gonna pack it up.
So you agree with us now, Tomo? There it is. Tomo on that side, Dave.
No, I agree with y'all. I'm still going with the Falcons, though. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all moment. This ain't me.
Hey, look, when
I
I first looked at this, I of course 49ers came first. Well, we came first, and I was like, hold on, yeah, we got a lot of, especially with me personally.
I think Kyle Shanahan, or I think if we do like who has the most pressure, Kyle Shanahan's on that top 5.
Yes, for sure. He's for sure up there. He has to be. There's no way he's not up there. You got a team that's like this. You got a quarterback that's more so solidified now. You got your quarterback for the future right now. You got CMC for another few years. You got George Kittle. You got Debo.
Bro, y'all the Celtics of the NFL. Y'all got a squad, bro.
We did enough in the offseason.
The Celtics. Man.
We did enough in the offense to beef up the defense, and it's just like what is going to happen now. So 30 years since the last time we won a Super Bowl.
Y'all are the Celtics of this generation. Like y'all the Celtics, bro. Y'all always there. You know, see Tyler.
Joe, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
No, y'all gotta go to the hump. This it's a media year. Yeah, go to the hump.
Porzingis.
I mean, I thought, man, they got more. They got the whole squad. They got Debo, IU, Christian, man. I can't believe I got Christian McCaffrey. I still can't believe that. How that Trent Williams, George Kittle. What?
It was right there on a platter too.
And Kyle Shanahan, smart as a mud. Like,
yeah, it's Kyle. That's insane. Like, out of all coaching jobs, you could literally say that's Kyle because they supposed to be winning.
Bro, I get it. They lost to Mahomes. You know what I mean? I get it.
But it's how we lost.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How we lost.
Oh, that's another topic, man.
To lose.
That's another topic right there.
That just shows you how good Mahomes is.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, you can't get mad at that. Like, you look at the history. Kyle Shanahan gonna be like, I mean, we lost to Mahomes. I mean, what more do you want from me? Like, we beat everybody else.
But see, when he say that, that's when Kev gonna pop up on the show. The context. You were the reason they lost.
We need context on how y'all got to the Super Bowl. No quarterback on the 49ers team. I don't want to hear context with Kevo because he don't bring a context about his Super Bowl run. Anyway,
I'm talking about if You
I don't know, man.
got
I just probably taking a shot. I just had to do
I
something.
see. I see.
You
That ain't
see?
got nothing
All
to
right.
do with me, man.
So look, my last word is this.